Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadowplay Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you are returning, well, as always, friends, I'm sending you a big hug and welcome back. So for today's reading, friends, get your popcorn ready. Let's see what's going to come through for our love reading. Today we're going to be looking into what's next in love. So this is meant to cover both singles and people who are already involved. So maybe you're looking into what's that next phase of your current relationship, or maybe want to get a glimpse into what's going on. And if you're not with anyone, then, then that'll be your future person's personality traits and feelings and whatnot. So we are going to be using dice today to kind of figure out maybe some of their astrology placements or like personality traits. We're going to be looking into their feelings for you, how you're going to be meeting or how you can possibly meet them, and just kind of looking at the connection overall. And then we're going to be using our oracle deck to get a few more personality traits, see if we can get a few more things that come through to help you identify this person if you don't already know who they are. All right, friends. So let's get started. We have three groups today. We have Bart'ron over here, group one. Group number two is this little devil dressed from head to horn in latex. And group number three, we have our bad bunny, Perreo Sola, sticker over here. So group one, two, and three, my friends, when you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked this Bart'ron patch, I was going to call it a sticker, but it's actually a patch, then welcome to your reading, friends. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what's next in love. If you are single or if you're already coupled up, we're going to see what kind of answers we can get for you. First, we are going to be working with some dice. I'm really excited. I actually haven't used them before, so bear with me. Curious as to how that's going to turn out, but we'll be pulling some numbers. Maybe that those numbers will be significant to when you will be meeting this person, when you met them, maybe their birthdays, age. I don't know. We'll see. We're also going to be looking into what are their traits. Basically, how can you recognize them? Their feelings for you, perhaps how you will be meeting them, checking into the connection. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it into a fun little reading for us. We'll see what comes through. All right, friends, let's see what our dice have to say about maybe we can get some of this person's astrology placements. I love that. I always love finding out what their placements are. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for our group number ones. Can you please tell us what's next in love for group number ones? Can you tell us about the next person in their lives, or possibly it's the current person in their lives? We have two twos. I love that. Synchronicities. Maybe a lot of synchronicities within your connection, your relationship. Maybe there's a sense of how you came into each other's lives. Look, and then also Gemini twins. Oh, I love that. Okay, I hate to say it, but maybe like twin flamey. Okay, like perhaps you guys, I'm getting serious lovers vibes. I think this is going to be a connection that feels really good. If you're not in it yet, just know that this partner is going to be a very, very nice. It's a very nice partnership for you is what I'm feeling. Also, 2 and 2 is 4, which makes me think of the 4 of Wands, which makes me think of something stable. We have Sun coming up here, so possibly Sun sign could be in Libra. Doesn't have to be, but Sun sign is coming through in Libra, as well as what's this one? I'm not really sure what this is, you guys. Hold on. Let me look at it. Is that Capricorn? I think that's their little Capricorn. So maybe Sun sign in Capricorn or Libra coming through. Very interesting. I hadn't used these before. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not Capricorn. That's Saturn. So maybe, yeah, maybe there's something about their Saturn. Maybe it lands in Libra. Either I'm kind of sensing this is a fair person or a very balanced situation, because Libra vibes always makes me feel like the scales are balanced. Libra rules justice, and justice makes me think this person is like level-headed or fair. This could also mean that the connection is very like reciprocated. It's very balanced, very give and take is what I'm feeling. I really like the vibes that I'm getting so far. It feels like a really nice partnership. My group number ones. All right. That was cool. I hadn't used those before. All right. Now, my friends, let's get into the tarot. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you tell us, how will my group number ones be meeting this person? Maybe you already met this person. We have the Devil reverse. Spirit, can you tell us how my group number ones will be meeting this person? How will my group number ones be meeting this person? Can you tell me about the Devil reverse, Spirit? Why the Ten of Cups in reverse? Why the Star? Why Judgment in reverse? Why the Temperance card? And why the High Priestess in reverse? All right. So I'm not being told how you're meeting them. I'm being shown when you're going to meet them. And then I think that will help you identify like around when this is happening, or maybe this is when it happened. But there's something here about when you meet this person, it's a time when you're working on yourself. You're working to undo something that was toxic, something that wasn't serving you. Maybe it's even coming out of a depression and finding happiness. There's something here about newfound light, newfound happiness being exposed after a dark period, a period of feeling very restricted. Maybe there was restrictions placed on you in some way, and those are now being lifted. It also feels like during this time, there was a feeling of dissatisfaction or not being happy with where the people around you, the family, the people you call family, like you weren't really satisfied with what that was, what the community around you was. There seems to be a disconnect there with something that was going on, and it led you to feeling like really stressed out. I feel like during this time, maybe you weren't really like getting the best sleep. You were just kind of worried about it. There's like serious concern about what you're surrounding yourself with is kind of what I'm getting. Because again, there's also the sense of you walking away from something, or you taking the chains off, removing chains from yourself. I feel like even though it was a hardship, you did remain hopeful, and you were like striving for better and healing yourself. Like there's something very hopeful about this situation. I feel like even though you may have been in that past situation for a while, and I'm getting the sense that there was a long-term stability here with whatever it was you were involved in, but it seems like something there wasn't working. But even though it wasn't working, it didn't break you. It's like you're still hopeful about the future. There's something here about you, an awakening trying to come in for you. Maybe a deep knowledge trying to come in, a revelation of some sort, and you're kind of blocking it off because you're refusing to walk away from something. Even though like progress is being made, maybe you're going to get communication during this time over something. You're going to feel that the ball is rolling, and that's going to leave you ignoring something within yourself. You're like not walking away from something, even though you're not satisfied. I feel like what this is you are taking your own time to wrap up whatever cycle this is. Maybe that's you being graceful with yourself, but just beware that there is information within you that is trying to kind of like shake you up to a new realization that you're kind of shutting off right now, is what I'm feeling. Again, I'm getting, look how you have two cards of people pouring like cool water into, this is pouring into another cup, and this is pouring into dry earth. It's all about regenerating yourself, taking what you have and turning it into something else. In this picture, this person is taking water from a pond and turning it into fertile land, because the land has been dry, and they are doing that. They are kind of, they're changing the, through their hope and through their belief that things will be better, they are watering this dry land. This person is also kind of doing the same, where they're regenerating. They're taking what they have in one cup and transferring it to another to turn it into something else. It's like truly like lemons into lemonade situation, because it's very healing. It's like taking what you have and using that to transmute it into something else. And I think you're realizing that, even though you are, I feel like you're questioning your own power in the situation. Maybe like what you bring to the table. Like, I feel like you're not really stepping into your power, even though you do have power here to change things as they need to be. This is keeping you from feeling like you're winning. Maybe I keep hearing it's not time yet. Maybe you think you need to devote more time to something. Maybe you think, I don't know, there's something about a time factor where I think you feel it's not time yet, even though it's going to be coming, it's not time yet. But at the same, under the same like thing, it's like also messing with your power by telling yourself that, by telling yourself it's not time. I feel like you're pretty withdrawn during this time. You're, you're keeping things to yourself, but you're like also trying, I feel like you're trying to disconnect from your intuition. So during this time, my group number ones, when you meet this next person or when they come into your life, it's going to be at a time where you're trying to ignore something within yourself. So let's say that you do come across this person and they pique your interest. You're trying to cut it off. You're trying to ignore it and shut it off, because you're still kind of doing things over here that you haven't fully wrapped up yet. I think you are going to be left feeling confused, in a sense where you have a lot of options for which direction to go in. You're going to be very like, if you're coming off as a very nurturing person. So I think you're going to be taking care of your home. If you have children, you're going to be focused on them, or child, take it as it resonates, or just yourself and your home and your job and what you have going. Like, you're going to be nurturing within your own home and looking over your options. And I think you're not going to be very outward towards, like, not a lot of people are going to know what's really going on in your space, in your home, if you will, my group number ones. Let me see. So it's interesting because I feel like this is in preparation. Like this is how you'll be able to identify when this is happening, is when you find yourself in this energy. Because I do see you healing in a time of deep healing. It's like when this person is going to come in, is what I'm getting. You did get those 2 2s, so maybe February means something. Doesn't have to be. Maybe someone's birthday's on the 22nd. 22nd of what we got, Libra. So what is that? Is that September? I don't know. Could be. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you tell us about, let's turn that over. Let's do a shuffle. Spirit, can you tell us about this person's personality traits? How will my group number ones recognize them? How will my group ones recognize them? What are their personality traits, Spirit? I feel like they're going to be familiar to you. They're going to make you think of like nostalgic. Something very nostalgic is coming through. What are their personality traits? They might be dreamers, like a little bit fantasy. What are their personality traits? What are their traits? How are my group ones going to recognize this person? What are their traits? Yeah, they signify a new start for you. That's how you're going to be able to recognize them, is that you're going to be embarking on a new journey. Why the Six of Cups in reverse? You're going to have a really good time with them. You guys might reminisce over childhood or of like how you grew up. Knight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Wands? Why the Seven of Swords in reverse? Why the Magician? Why the Fool? Okay. So they're going to bring clarity to whatever you are confused about. Remember earlier I said you might have a lot of options. During the time that you meet them, you might have a lot of options, or you might have other options. And other options might be people, or it might be where you want to invest your energy, because I do see that you are, like I said, nurturing something. You're coming off as being someone that has responsibilities that you take care of. So this person, they're going to feel familiar to you. There's going to be a sense where you guys talk about your childhood. Perhaps you're like, oh my God, I used to love that too. Or like open up to them about something weird you used to do. They could also be kind of a fantasy type of person or a dreamer. Maybe they have like a collection of some kind of toy that maybe the first time you see where they live, you're going to be like, oh, these are cool. Like, I didn't know you had so many. Or like, it's not annoying. It's like kind of cute, but you realize that they have this piece in their heart that's real. It's endearing. It's like childlike is what I'm getting. You're going to have a good time with them. You guys are going to do like fun things. They're going to like to take you out. They're going to, depending where you live, I say that because restrictions in place at the moment that I'm filming this, but you guys are going to have a good time together. I like the vibe there. They are going to be, someone who is very practical. My group number ones. They could be earth sign, don't have to be. I am seeing Aquarius vibes come through, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We did have Capricorn showing through with that Devil card at the earlier part of your reading. And I did say Capricorn with the dice. So maybe there's Capricorn. If not, then it doesn't, they could carry Capricorn traits. I do believe that this person is a hard worker. They might have a job where they work with their hands or they create something. Maybe they take creations that they think of and they turn them into actual product. Yeah, is what I'm getting. Don't have to be, but I'm definitely sensing someone that they can create. And I think that's probably going to be part of the attraction to the situation, because they might be so different than what you are used to, but they're going to feel so familiar all the same. You're going to feel comfortable with them. You're going to realize that they're a kind of person who likes to take tangible steps. When they have a plan, they actually work towards it. It might be slow moving. They don't seem like they move too quickly, but you don't want someone who runs into situations. It's like they kind of think things through. Sometimes I think this will be something that kind of slows them down in closing out chapters, or maybe when you meet them, they haven't fully closed out a past chapter yet, but the plan is in place and they are taking steps towards moving towards wherever they're going. There seems to be excitement and quick action when it comes to this person. Maybe when you meet them, things move a little quickly. Maybe you feel a little too quickly, or there's maybe the connection is quick and intense. And it leaves you feeling like wondering if there's other people involved, if there's competition, if there's conflict. There's something about a little bit of conflict. I don't think this person is going to lie to you. I'm actually seeing that you're going to know who I'm talking about because they're actually truthful with you about something. They're not trying to hide who they are. And I think they're not trying to hide the fact that I think this person really likes their independence. And I don't think that's a bad thing. They like having an individual, a sense of like being an individual. Like that's not to say they're not commitment type, but that is to say that they enjoy having their freedom. But that's not going to be something that they lie about. They're going to be truthful about that, is what I'm feeling. Like I said, I feel like there's someone who takes ideas and turns them into reality in some way. And I feel like they might feel like they can bring something into your life that'll like, if I feel like they might see you like you are independent and you are like nurturing your own home, but I feel like they feel like they can add more. I feel like they feel connected to you. I feel like they feel like they can manifest something with you, or they can create something with you. There's also a sense here of like nurturing the situation. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, but in this situation, I'm kind of feeling like they feel like they can add something to your life. Maybe something that they view you lacking. Um, and I feel like I said this person's going to like symbolize a new start for you. They also view you as a new start, as a leap of faith. I see real like naivety here in moving forward, but also willingness. There's a willingness to like want to see what this is, and that is going to be clear to you. There is going to be clarity in the situation with how this person is obvious with how they want to move forward with you. My group number ones, I like that this Seven of Swords is in reverse here, because in a love reading, I never want to see that upright. All right, so let's check into what this connection is going to be like. What is their feelings, and what is this connection going to be like? Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What are my group number ones next in love, or possibly their current partner? What are their feelings towards my group number one? What are their feelings? What are their feelings towards group number one? All right, let's see what we have first. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Magician. Well, they're very attracted to you. They feel like they have a lot to give you. There's something here about they want to work with you, but something, I don't know if they see that there's a blockage or something. They're viewing this. They don't want to miss out on this. Maybe they feel like they missed out on it before, or they didn't take the opportunity, but there's a sense here where they like want to manifest like a life with you. They want to manifest something with you. There's something here that they see in you. They see you as a mother. I don't know. I'm getting like family vibes, you guys. Can you tell me about this connection, Spirit? So this could have came after a time of being separated from them, or maybe this is someone you didn't talk to for a while if you did know them from the past. Someone that withheld their feelings, or they really didn't, they were kind of cold maybe emotionally towards you in the past. I think they left you confused at different points. Can you tell me about this connection, Spirit? Yeah, there's a real like moving forward after hitting like a critical point. Like there's like movement. And then you have the Two of Cups at the bottom. Very, very, it's funny. I feel like you go through your challenges, but there's like a real connection here. I think that they feel like I said, like I'm not seeing fear, but it's almost like concern over missing an opportunity with you, missing a new start. They don't want that. They like want to manifest this new start with you. Maybe in the past, maybe there was a situation at some point that could have happened and it didn't, and that's what they're kind of feeling. Like they don't want that again. They want a new start with you. They feel like they're in their power. And they're ready to like manipulate the elements to like make something happen. They're making it clear that they are willing to give this time. I don't know if that's for someone. There's enough to give here. It feels abundant and it feels like reciprocated. They view you as the Empress. Like I said earlier, like they view you as like mother potential. If you guys are a mother and this is a new person in your life, like they like that about you, and they kind of envision like what that would be like with you. They're very attracted to you and they see you as someone who's very abundant. Like I said, they see you as someone that they have something to add to your life. Like they just want to make you even like more abundant, if that makes sense. Um, there is something here about three people, and there's kind of like a feeling of concern there when it comes to working with these people. So if you do have children, maybe they're a little nervous about that, about how they're going to get along. Like this person is kind of thinking, I don't know how involved you are with this person, or um, if you already know them, I mean, but if you do know them, it feels like they've kind of thought all this through. If there are kids involved and they haven't met them yet. If there's not kids involved, then maybe they're concerned over how your family is going to receive them, or your friends perhaps. Um, but either way, I mean, they feel like they have something to give here, and they like what they see, my group number ones. So that's also going to be an indicator, if you have not met this person, what this person's going to be like. They're not going to want to miss an opportunity with you. Um, yeah, and their concerns are kind of like, you know, it has to do with other people in disrupting that. So you did come up earlier as having options, so maybe you're already kind of involved with someone, or you're wrapping that up, and that's like a third party thing that's coming through. I don't see it being like really heavy in the reading, so only take that as it resonates. So your connection, if this is someone that you already know, like I said, maybe there could have been a period of time of separation. Maybe they were cold or held back, but I don't really see that being an issue anymore, because it's going to be very clear. Or maybe it's going to leave you feeling like what you didn't have before, like the kind of love that before used to leave you feeling confused. I don't know, there's something about clarity coming in here with how the love shows up in the situation after a period of time of like separation. There's newfound emotions here, and it's going to move pretty quickly. It's like going to be like, oh, this feels good, and then all of a sudden you guys are like partnered up. It just feels like it feels like it moves into a couple situation pretty easily and pretty quickly, but that's also because this person doesn't want to skip a beat with you, my group number ones. All right. And so let's check in to this person's. Let's get a few more personality traits before we close out your reading, my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What other personality traits can you give us? What other personality traits for my group number ones? For my group number one's person. Group number one's person, personality traits. Did that flip? Yes, it did. You're being checked out. So this person could have possibly been checking you out for a while, or they're checking you out. Maybe they've checked you out online, checked you out before they formally met you. Are you unbothered? You seem unbothered. So maybe you want to seem unbothered when you first meet this person, and someone here isn't showing really how like excited they are about it, perhaps. Let them keep sleeping on you. This reminds me of that Hermit reverse card where it's like after a period of inaction, um, you like go back in action, and it happens rather quickly. And like I said, kind of easily. It feels like you find yourself coupled up like, whoa, this progressed. Answer the call. So when you see opportunity, make sure to take it. Make sure to take it, my friends, whatever that means to you. Then we have America Online coming in fastish. Again, a sense of inaction, and then things kind of pick up like that for you. I'm seeing if you are currently single and waiting for this to happen, I don't think it's going to be very long before you start to see some action, my friends. So if you have an opportunity to get out there in some way, try something different. If you have no idea who this is, then that might be the moment that you meet someone. Especially if the part about the timing of when you're going to be meeting them and what you're going through in your life kind of lines up with what you're currently going through. All right, my friends, I think that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this little devil sticker, then welcome to your reading. So for today's reading, I am going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be using some dice I haven't used before. We will be getting some, maybe your person's zodiac sign or an indicator of when you'll be meeting this person, or maybe when you met this person. Again, this reading is intended for singles and people that are coupled up. We'll see what messages come through. We'll also get some numbers for you. Maybe they hold significance. We will be looking into the traits this person has, possibly when or how you'll be meeting them, their feelings, all the things, checking in on the connection and their personality. So, my friends, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. What can you let us know about my group number two's person? What is next in love for my group number twos? What do we need to know about the next person my group number twos is going to be involved with? We have a 1 and a 4. Possibly 14 is important here. I'm also seeing the number 13 and 43. We have Saturn. Let's see. We'll leave this little guy there. Then we have Gemini and Libra vibes. South Node? I believe this is South Node. South Node in Libra or Gemini. Doesn't have to be. And a Libra or Gemini Saturn. So this person, I feel like they have a duality to them. Possibly even a Gemini season has importance here. That is May through June. Maybe that is someone's birthday or when they came into your life. Doesn't have to be. Maybe the summer is an indicator here with their South Node coming through. So I always look up on Cafe Astrology. That's where I look up all my placements. So you can get more information there onto what the South Node does, or what kind of personality traits come through. But this person seems to be pretty fair. They seem like a balanced and fair person. Also Libra season coming through. So maybe that is of importance to you, my friends. All right. That's what we have with the dice. I'm also seeing Pisces. Water signs are being shown to me for some reason. Pisces and Scorpio. I'm sorry, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces and Scorpio are coming through. Maybe that means something to someone. All right, my friends, let's check in on this situation. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What are my group number two's next person? What's next in love? What are their traits? What traits? How will my group number twos know it's them? How will my group twos know it's them, Spirit? What's next in love for my group number twos? How will they know it's them? What's their traits? All right. Well, I like that already. You're going to feel seen by this person. You're going to feel recognized. They're going to put you at ease, and I feel like you're going to feel like you can put your defenses down with them. I feel you are going to get a little triggered. You're going to feel in a way where you're going to be concerned about overgiving or like just like being aware about it. What are this person's traits, Spirit? How will my group number 2s know it's them? There seems something unfocused about them or about the situation. Why the Empress reverse, Spirit? Oh. Why the 6 of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. All right. So my group number 2s, this person's traits. So I feel like they're going to be a little triggering for you at some point, but I feel like it's just kind of like old things being triggered, like when you meet someone new, you know, and I think that this happens after you've kind of already gone through some things and like learned some lessons and you're just being careful not to repeat it. I feel like you're going to know this person is them because it doesn't feel like you have to be like I said, you can let your guard down. Like you feel like you don't have to be defensive around this person. You don't have to defend yourself or what you're doing. I feel like you also don't have to hide your feelings when it comes to something that you were sad about or something you were getting over. Meaning like you don't have to feel defensive, like defending why you did something or why something happened. Like there's just a feeling of like you getting over something, you getting over the feeling of loss and grief is tied into like this person. I don't think they were necessarily involved. I mean, they could have been, but I don't think so because this is like new person energy. There's something here about you feeling comfortable. You feeling comfortable to express that to them. There's also like this person puts you at ease where maybe past situations left you feeling really nervous and really stressed out after interactions, wondering what was going on. It feels like this person's like good times. Like they're fun to be around, they're fun to go out with, they're fun to socialize with is what I'm getting, and it really puts you at ease. I feel like in the past, like I said, your experience could have been different. And that kind of leaves a little bit of an imprint on you, you know, is what I'm feeling in this situation. But it's different with this person. This person's like good times. I feel like you feel seen by them, and that's a wish come true for you because in the past you were not satisfied with how you were viewed in relationships or maybe even how you were valued. I feel like you know your value, and in the past maybe your partners that like that's part of your lesson that you had to learn is that maybe you were with partners that did not acknowledge that or bring attention to like give you the attention and the recognition that you need. And I feel like that's different here already. This person gives you the attention that you need, that you want, and that's a wish fulfillment for you. Like I said, I feel like at one point you wish that you had this and it's actually here. There is, you are this Empress and you're showing up as reversed. So this to me feels like this person triggers thoughts. Like I said, there's something about the past that keeps trying to creep up when it comes to you. There might be children involved in the situation. Maybe you're a mother. Maybe when you meet this person, you're a single mother, or maybe you feel like this person is too young for you or younger than you. They can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which I said I saw that in your dice. Yeah, I saw that earlier. And with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, they could be an earth sign, um, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They don't have to be, but if this is if this is them and it's not children involved, this to me feels like you could have friend zoned them because of their age. Like you're like, no, there's no way. Or like maybe you're like, there's a sense of like, yeah, um, that like I feel like you kind of view them as being like a young crush, or like, it's you don't see it as being this like larger potential. Like it feels like really young in that way, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like that kind of triggers some stuff within you. I feel like there's a sense here of someone overgiving, or someone doing the most and not getting the same back. And this to me kind of feels like you're going to be very aware of that. Because like I said, in past situations, I feel like you have given a lot more than what you've gotten out of it. And that kind of left you not in your power. And you're kind of very cognizant and aware of that. There is someone here who doesn't feel like they have the power to manifest the balance that they want. And maybe this is you or this is them, but this is someone kind of not being in their power when it comes to having the balance that they want. It's like you're getting the attention, but at the same time, and that feels good, but I don't know how serious you're trying to take it, is what I'm getting from this. It's you're not really sure what this person has to give. But you like the attention. So I don't know if you're necessarily ready to put the focus in on this or put in the work. There's a sense here that someone's not willing to put in the work. You're thinking of conversations that would need to be had, things that need to be sorted out, and you're just kind of like maybe I'm just fine with the attention for now, and that's all it is. Because like I said, there's definitely a feeling here that you either kind of like friend zone them because you view them a little bit younger than you, or you're just still, you're needing to step into your power about bringing balance into your life. But I'm not sure if you're going to feel off the bat that this person is someone that you're going to want to put in like actual focus and work on. But you like the attention. All right, my group number 2s. Let me see. All right. So even though we asked about traits, that's what kind of came through about what they're going to show up like and how you're kind of going to view them. I feel like you just want to be careful not to fall into any situations that aren't going to be serving you. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. My group number 2s. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. How will my group number 2s be meeting this person? How will my group number 2s be meeting this person? It's like, I feel like you're going to be meeting them. It's not even a how you're going to be meeting them. It's a when you're going to be meeting them. How or when are they going to be meeting this person? Wow. Why the Devil reverse, Spirit? Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? Why the Nine of Wands in reverse? And why the King of Cups in reverse? Okay, so now I get why you're going to know it's them, because they don't stress you out, because there's a situation that is stressing you out. So I feel like when you meet this person, or when this person comes into your life, it's after something of after a big cycle has changed. There was something long term that wasn't working out for you, and possibly it's shifted. Maybe you've stepped out of that situation. Maybe this was a divorce situation or a long term commitment that you're getting out of. There's something here about you remaining hopeful after that big shift for you. There's also you working on like releasing these ties, releasing this restriction that you felt for a long time. With this devil energy, we're getting Capricorn energy too. It feels like you're trying to walk away from toxic cycles. And it feels like in this case, it may have been a long-term relationship that you're getting out of. I don't know if like this is you coming through or your effort, but there's something here of, yeah, you're releasing, but it's not like a constant, like it's not constant work you're putting into it. It's very that your efforts are scattered is kind of what it's showing me as to how you're trying to break away from this. So maybe that's also why you're not willing to put in work into this new person that's going to be coming in, because you just have a lot of other, like maybe you view them as like bigger things going on. You're still working on your own, like breaking your own behaviors and patterns as well that contributed to past situations. Like I said, there's something about the past that keeps coming up for you, my group number twos. And I don't necessarily see consistent action at trying to break through that. So maybe for you, I don't know, everyone's different, but this, like what I thought of is like, not saying you need to, not saying you do, but it's like someone who doesn't consistently go to therapy and then doesn't see progress. And then they're like, but I've been going to therapy. And it's like, well, you've been going like once every 6 months for the last 10 years. So that's why you're still kind of dealing with that. So that was literally just an example, not saying that's your situation, but that's kind of like how I view this, is that there's not a consistent effort put behind something to actually break away from it, and at this moment in time at least. I am seeing that during this time you're kind of closed off emotionally, especially romantically. I don't think it's really something that you're open to. Maybe you even feel like you've given up on that for the time being. I definitely think that it's that emotionally you've kind of shut off when it comes to that. And it is stressful for you, and it is a process you're going through. But there's something here about you. Like I said, it seems like you still feel you're still breaking out of something really big. And maybe it's just a time factor for you. Like what I'm seeing here is like your healing process that you're going through when you happen to meet this person. So it's like, I get it. Like you like the attention that they're giving you because it feels good. But at the same time, I don't see that you're really willing to put work into it. And it's because of what's going on in the rest of your life, what you're going through in the rest of your life. There's a sense here, I don't know, you could be holding back feelings, like even if you do, like, you know, even if you do kind of feel something for someone, or like when you meet this person, I kind of see you holding back. Because like I said, it feels like you've kind of like shut that off for now. But it's also kind of become your comfort zone. Like you're kind of leaning on what you've been through in the past as to why you're closed off now. Or like, I don't want to say making an excuse, but it just feels like that's where you're comfortable at. You're comfortable at not expressing at this moment in time. I see you trying to like not be over it. You're trying to see the opportunity there, but it's coming after a time of being like over it, being like there's like apathy coming through. Because you've been wounded, and I really feel like you're just still healing, my group number twos. That's when, like I said, that's when this person's going to be like, hey, hot stuff, or something like that. All right. Now, let's check in on this connection. So, that's who you're going to be meeting, but Spirit, what's up with the connection? Like, what's that going to be like? What are the feelings in this connection? Yeah, it's going to come after the death of something. You're going to have to be required to let something go. Can you tell me about this connection, Spirit? Can you tell me about the connection, group number 2 with the new person? Group number 2 with the new person. Can you tell me about the connection, Spirit? Why the Death card, Spirit? Why the 8 of Wands in reverse? You got that same card. Why the 8 of Cups, Spirit? Why the King of Cups in reverse? Why the 2 of Pentacles? All right. So I am feeling so this connection, it is going to require you to let a chapter die. Like I see you walking away, let it die, walk away, let it die. There's something that you need to let go of and you're working on it. And this connection, it's like, I feel like that's going to be the catalyst. Like this is probably going to encourage you, but you are going to be fighting yourself throughout the process because you're still healing. There's a real sense here to release and to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. But in doing that, you've kind of hardened your heart. Like you don't really, I feel like you're not really like showing emotion. And in this connection, you're going to be holding back emotion. You do care, but you're not really showing it or expressing it. There's also a sense of like, maybe even like, oh, my bone popped weird. Sorry about that. There's even a sense of like maybe like sexual imbalance coming through. Doesn't have to be, but it's like something that was really exciting. It's not exciting anymore for you. So maybe you feel like you're not really excited to like express like how you feel because you're not like in a place for that is what I'm feeling. I feel like you're feeling very like spread thin, balancing things out, balancing your old life with what's new. Even though you do want to move forward and you are moving forward, it is like requiring you to balance a lot of other things that you're like still going through. Like I said, wrapping up an old cycle and like living in the new. There's also a feeling here of like maybe someone's like watching, like maybe, I don't know, take that as it resonates, but there's a sense here of someone watching and not really speaking as you're like walking away. So maybe communication's going to be cut off with someone as you're like making these changes that you need to change for what's best for you. I feel like there is a slight block in moving forward in this connection because it is requiring you to take a chance and recognize opportunity where maybe in the past you didn't see that there was opportunity. But it definitely comes with its challenges just because you're dealing with other stuff. But it doesn't mean that this person can't help you like heal through this if that's what it feels like, you know, of why they came into your life. My group number 2 is only you'll know what the connection feels like. All right. Let's check into a little bit more of their personality and how you're going to know it's them before we close out your reading. My group number 2s. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us more clues as to who this person is and their personality traits? What's next in love for my group number 2s? What's their personality like? Oh, that was too many. We'll take this one. I love that. I love these 90s oracle cards. All right. We have password journal. Keep it a secret. Keep it safe. So maybe you're not really going to be talking about this connection when it comes into your life. I think you're going to keep it under wraps because you're just going through a lot. Again, there's something here about not speaking. This emoji doesn't have a mouth, so that could be an indicator. Happy home, trying to keep a happy home, trying to keep balance within your home during these changes, perhaps. Money is coming. This to me is abundance is coming. I feel like love is coming. Like a dog with a bone. I think you're going to like the attention this person gives you, my friends. And then the last one we have, let them keep sleeping on you. So maybe you felt slept on for a while, but I don't think this person's going to be sleeping on you. They're going to be giving you attention. My group number 2s. All right, that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, friends. If you picked this Yo Perreo Sola Bad Bunny sticker, then welcome to your reading, my group number 3. I hope you're all doing amazing, and I can't wait to get into your reading and see what messages come through. Let's see what's in store for you. What's next for you in love? We are going to be looking into the next person or possibly even your current person, depending if you're coupled up or not. And we are going to be using our dice to pull up some signs and some numbers, our tarot to look into their traits, how or when you will be meeting, feelings and checking in on the connection, all the good things. We're also going to be looking into their personality traits with our oracle deck. So let's get started. My group number 3s. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 3s. What is next in my group number 3's love life? What's coming next in their love life? What can you tell us, Spirit? What can you tell us about this next person or possibly the one they're with? What do they need to know? All right, we have a number 10 and a number 4. Maybe October 4th or April 10th is of significance to you. We also have Scorpio showing through. Is that Scorpio? No, I'm sorry, Virgo. Virgo. Is Virgo October? I think it is, my friends. September through October, I believe. Anyway, so maybe Virgo season, maybe someone is a Virgo. Gemini coming through, maybe someone has air in their chart. Gemini duality, Gemini and Virgo. So air energy, earth energy coming through. And we also have, what is this little guy? Jupiter. They're Jupiter, Gemini in Jupiter, or Virgo in Jupiter coming through. If you are into birth charts, that might be information for you. So yeah, maybe the number 10 is of significance here. Like I said, maybe something about October. Maybe you guys met in the fall. Maybe you're going to. Yeah. All right, my group number 3s. Those are the numbers I have for you. Virgo, Gemini, number 10 and number 4. All right, let's put those away. This person could be very fun with that Gemini placement, maybe really talkative, perhaps, but grounded with the Virgo, very practical. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Spirit, what is next for my group number 3s in love? What is next for them? What are the traits of this person that's coming in for them in love? Maybe you're already with this person, my group number 3s. Can you please give us traits, Spirit, of the person, the next person for my group number 3s? I love that. Happiness. They're going to make you happy. Happy life, happy home, happy family. I feel like in this connection, you're going to feel a sense of relief with this person. They're going to lessen the responsibility or the burden of something you've been feeling. It's going to be lessened. It's going to be lessened for you. We also have the 7 of Swords. We'll check what that's about. Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell us about this person? What can you tell us about this person? Very giving. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you tell us? What are the traits of this person? My group number 3's person. Very attractive. You're going to be very attracted to them. They might be a boss or a leader or a business owner. They might own their own business, something like that. What can you tell us, Spirit, about our group number 3's? What's next in love? Their new person. We'll put that there. I feel like they're either the ones getting over something sad, or they're gonna help you get through something. We get a card for that Ten of Cups spirit. And this King of Wands. So this a person is someone that you're going to want to work with. You're going to want to build with. Maybe they also collaborate with a lot of other people. They're very easy to get along with. They are likable. And like I said, there's a work going through here. There's something about work. They either manage people, lead people, or people just enjoy learning from them and working with them. They seem to lead a team though. So this person is, they are going to have a connection to family, meaning their own family, or they're going to, like, their regard for family is there. Like they love family. And possibly they see like this is like happiness with you, something that you see as well. Like it just feels like a really nice, like community type of situation, someone that you can that will mesh into your family, or you could like see it happening. I feel like there's a lot of happiness here, and there is a sense of healing in the relationship that I see coming through here. There's also something about patience. Maybe you feel like you've been patient for this, or maybe you see that in this relationship, they are patient, like they take their time. Someone that implements what they've learned in the past to their current situation. So it's like they've gone through something that they've learned from, and now I feel like that also helps them value family. They are someone who lessens the load, like I said, someone who's here to help you carry something. Someone that has no problem with work. I see this person being maybe a creative person, or someone who they just like work is a part of them. I don't know if they view it as work, but it's just they're like good at what they do. I feel like I said, this is either them or you. Someone here is feeling a loss, or feeling like they're getting over something. And this connection is like helping with that. It's helping heal that. They might lie about it, or maybe not lie, but they may not offer up some kind of information. And it is in their personality to kind of keep things hidden. I feel like it's almost like a part of themselves that helps them feel like they are, I don't know why I want to say like they are free. It's almost like, I don't know. I'm not saying they're hiding something, but it just shows like, I don't think they're telling you everything. But it seems like it's part of their personality. Like they keep things hidden. Just be careful, be wary, because there is the Seven of Swords here. So it could be lying, cheating, stealing. But it's mostly because I feel like you're in the dark about something. There's something about the truth needing to come to light. This person does seem very balanced, and like they have enough to give. You know what? Let me pull one more card. I do not like the Seven of Swords in a love reading. Spirit, can you give me one more card? One more clarifier for the Moon and the Seven of Swords. What are they going to be sneaky about? What are they going to be lying about? If they are lying. What needs to come to light? Why the Seven of Swords with them? They're kind of aloof, is what I'm feeling. Or they might seem like they're not into something, but they really are. Okay, they might not be open about how they feel right off the bat. Like I said, they might be a little aloof. They may not even be seeing it. And that is going to be a little bit of a hiccup in the situation. We're obviously looking at your future person. So this is kind of like how you're going to identify them. I don't think they're being truthful about how they truly feel. They're not letting you know. You're in the dark about something. Like I said, I'm getting the sense that they might be a little aloof because they're like, what? I don't like them. Do I like them? Do I? You know, it's kind of like that is what I'm feeling. Because they seem to be kind of over, maybe Maybe they're just getting out of something. We didn't look into that, but maybe there's something here that they're not like fully being truthful about, and it has to do with feelings. I was actually looking to see if it was going to be other people that you had to kind of get through, or not get through, but you know, something to smooth over, or but it doesn't look like it's other people. It just seems like it's more like emotion based and them not being like really truthful, probably even with themselves. With this Six of Pentacles here and this Queen of Swords, this is telling me this person, I could feel it when we were reading your dice too. I think this person's a talker. They don't have to be, but there is something about air energy. I think they're witty. I think they have a way with words, maybe charming too. I feel like they have a lot to give and a lot to say. They seem like a very reliable person when it comes to like if you need something from them, and you know that they will gladly give. This doesn't seem like a stingy person or someone who is holding on to things. I'm telling you, very charismatic, very attractive is what I'm feeling. It's gonna almost feel like alluring to you. And I feel like this situation of you maybe not being clear on how they feel, or, you know, is just kind of comes with it. Because like I said, I'm not seeing that it's other people. There is something here about communication and being clear as to how they think about something. So this Queen of Swords person could be someone else. This could be you, where you're like laying down the boundary, or you're vocalizing what you expect, and they are like, yeah, I can give that to you, is what I'm feeling. Or maybe if you've ever said like, if I'm ever going to date someone again, or my future boo thing, like whatever, and you said they're going to be this, that, and that, maybe in their head they were like, oh yeah, a mental note, like I got that, you know, and at the same time not admitting the deep feelings that they have for you. So that's a little bit about them. All right, let's look into how or when you will be meeting. I say how or when because in the other readings, it has been mostly like what is going on in your life when you meet them, or when they come in. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. My group number threes. What's coming in for them in love? What's coming into their love life? Who is coming in? Can you tell us, Spirit, when they will be meeting this person? Can you tell us when they will be meeting this person? When will my group threes be meeting this person? When will my group threes be meeting this person? We did get the Tower. I'm not going to take it because it just flipped over, but it could be meeting this person or coming into contact with this person could be something you're not expecting as a surprise. It's going to surprise you. Or it happens during a time where you're going through an upheaval of some sort, change in your life. But I kind of feel like this person comes in as the Tower. They come in to change everything, and it comes by surprise. Spirit, can you tell us when my group number threes is going to be meeting this person? When is my group threes going to be meeting this person? Can you tell us about how my group number three is going to be meeting this person? I feel like you're going to have options. So this is going to happen at a time when you start to prioritize what you want. I feel like there's something you've been fixating on. Maybe it's fixating on your love life. We have the Trippin' Squirrel reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the World card in reverse. This is telling me there's a long cycle. There's some long-term stability, long-term cycle. Maybe it's even a move of some sort. A move out of a home, a move out of a long-term situation, long-term job. There's something very long-term and stable here that is kind of being shaken up and like reconfigured is what I'm feeling. So the way you've been doing something for a long time, it's coming to an end, but there is resistance over it. And this could actually be another partnership. This could be another relationship, because we do have the Two of Cups in reverse here, and we do have some confusion coming through. Okay, I'm going to put that here and I'm going to put that there because I do feel like you are dropping the burden of relationships that aren't working in your life. So if you're currently finding yourself in a long-term relationship where you're not satisfied, then Spirit is saying you will be meeting this person when you kind of reprioritize what you want here and get out of this confused. If you're finding yourself confused over all your options, getting out of that mentality. There's something here. You're fearful of closing out a chapter, but it's up to you to release those fears because I almost feel like they've turned you into a prisoner of your own mind at certain points. My group number 3. Spirit, what can you tell us about when they'll be meeting their person? Look at that. Look, you'll be meeting this person when you wrap this up. Whatever it is you got to wrap up in your life, something long-term that isn't working out, Spirit is saying this is when this person's going to come into your life. Okay? If you already know this person and you are in a relationship with them and you're wondering when things are going to change between you guys, it's going to change when whatever isn't working out, whatever long-term situation, you need to prioritize where your energy is going to go, what is working, what is not working, because there's something here that's kind of holding you back from growth. It's holding you back from flourishing. When you close out this cycle, you and your partner will be able to elevate, because right now there's too much confusion. I'm seeing too many options for you guys. I'm seeing 2 7s. Look, this person's looking at all of these things and this person's looking at all of these things. There's too many things going on. Cut back on the things, my group number 3s. It's delaying your start. This is delayed until this wraps up. Why the 7 of Pentacles? Spirit, why the 7 of Pentacles? Yeah, it's clouding your happiness. You're feeling a little negative about other things. Why the 10 of Pentacles? Okay, so this could be a family. This could be a family dynamic that needs to be worked on. Why the 7 of Cups, Spirit? I feel like you're a little confused over emotionally what you want and emotionally which direction you should go in. Part of you wants to move away, get away, however you want to word that. You want to get to a better place. You want to get to a calmer place. And I do see that. So let's talk to the people that are in a relationship already, and that this does have to do with a family dynamic. Something is not working out, but that's because you guys have a lot of things going on. What those things are, I'm not sure. But there's so many things that you've planted and that you've invested in. You see how much time and effort you've put into this, and you're like, why am I not getting reciprocity here? Why am I not getting anything back? And that's just because things need to be reprioritized. What deserves your full attention? What deserves to be nurtured is what I'm feeling here, because that's really what's keeping your happiness from like coming in. There's also a sense here of this delayed start here, and things are delayed because there are other things to wrap up. So if you are in a relationship, it's like a hump you need to get over. There's something here that you know is coming to a close, and it's requiring you to not be a prisoner of your mind, to let it mentally, like you're scaring yourself. It's almost like psyching yourself out is what I'm feeling. Because I feel like you're ready to drop the burden. You're ready for this relationship with this person to get better, but you're confused on how to do that. It's like there's confusion on how to get to this next level of like love, like renewing the emotions. Now, if you are single and you have not met this person, this is telling me that this is a cycle that you need to close out. There's something long-term here that you've heavily invested in. And I believe that's why you are hesitant on moving forward, because you're like, I've given this so much, like, when's it going to grow? But it's actually, you're kind of feeling negative about it. And there's something here about new love can't come in until you close this out. And I think you know that when you're looking at all these options, you're kind of thinking of how can I start new? What's going to feel best? What's going to feel the best? And there's like a real sense of, it's almost like choosing yourself and choosing self-love, meaning you're going to make the decision that's best for you, even if other people are involved, is what I'm feeling, my group number 3s. There's a real sense of letting something big shift before you can really be open to what's next in love. Something about you moving on is also what I'm feeling, moving on from something before this new chapter, new phase can come in. What's next in love for you is what will follow when you close up the current cycle. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. How will this person be feeling about our group number threes? What's next in love for my group number threes? How will their future person feel about them? How will their future person feel about them? How will their future person feel about them, Spirit? They're going to feel very passionate about you. Very passionate. We'll look at that Five of Wands in a second. How's group three's person going to be feeling about them? How's group three's person going to be feeling about them? How's group three going to be feeling about them? All right, so I think you might already know this person, is what I'm getting. I don't know if we're talking about a new person here, and this might apply to some of you, but I know someone needs to hear it. This person's very attracted to you, and I feel like they feel very passionate towards you, very, very attracted. But they also see that with you, they feel there's competition and conflict, and they've kind of lost hope that you're ever going to make a decision. They see you as ignoring what needs to be dealt with, or not really wanting to deal with it. Maybe not ignoring, that was totally my words, but it's almost like they see you as being avoidant to what really needs to be decided here. They see you as being undecided, and they're kind of losing hope. So something tells me that when this person comes into your life, when they become a part of your life and you are attracted to them, they are attracted to you, mutual attraction is what I'm feeling. There's going to be something about your situation that really questions them. If it makes them question if there is a future with you, because they're going to be struggling, mentally struggling to hold on to hope, because you're going to be in an indecisive energy for probably longer than they would like, and anyone else involved would probably like too. There's something about being avoidant. Someone here is being avoidant, and I feel like they feel you're not seeing the opportunity that's with them because you're kind of like checked out because of all the other stuff that's going on. So even though they feel like they can offer you, they see themselves, they're confident, they're strong. I feel like they know what they can offer you, but at the same time, they're seeing you as being indecisive about something. They feel like you're not really seeing an opportunity here. And they feel conflict. There might be someone else involved on your side. Doesn't have to be, but there is an air of competition here. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you tell us a little bit about my group three's connection with this person? Can we look into the connection with this person? There's hurt here and disappointment coming through. Justice. Can we check into the connection, please? Page of Swords. There might be kids involved, doesn't have to be, or someone here is younger, emotionally younger perhaps. Yeah, there's the decision. There's a decision to be made in this connection. I think you're going to have options, my group number three. You're going to be looking forward. This person, this is a... but it's going to require a tower. There's the tower again for you. So there's something here that needs to come crumbling down, I feel like, before this connection can really be given a fair chance. Now, only you know, my group number three, is what's going on in your life. Only you know who this could be or when they come in. But it seems to me like there's something old that you're still trying to close out that is maybe affecting this new connection. Even if this is a past person, it just feels like new connection, or an opportunity that's here that hasn't been seen before. There has been disappointment in this in the past. I'm not sure if this is with you or with them, but there is something here that someone was a little disappointed on how I think it's the indecision that's kind of being disappointing to this person. Maybe because it's not rolling out the way that they wish it would. But group number 3, if you're acting in a way that is best for you and you're making decisions based on that and you're following your heart, then there's this is just how they feel, this or how they're thinking about it. I feel like there is something very fair here with this Justice card. Very level-headed and very fair in this connection. It doesn't feel off balance in that way. It just feels like there's something looming, a decision looming. There could be kids involved, like I said, or this person could be younger. It's a crush energy. It's like really young love. It hasn't sprouted into full-blown love, but someone here recognizes that there is potential to build something strong in this connection. It feels like you guys could be a significant part of each other's community in some way. With that 10 of Cups card and the 4 of Wands here, I really like that. It's very family oriented and very community oriented, but someone here needs to decide what they want to go towards. This is about picturing what you want your future to look like and taking bold action to get there, deciding which way you want to go. So my group number 3 is, I'm not sure if you're there yet with making a decision, but it does seem like that's kind of a big theme here in this new connection, in the next connection that you have. What's next in love? What's next in love will come when you decide what you want and be clear with that in your intention and your actions. With the Tower card here, something is shocking. Either this person, the connection with this person was by complete surprise, or this person was a catalyst for change somewhere else, or there's something here that needs to crumble, and it's just part of the process. It's very unexpected. Even if you did see it coming, maybe there was resistance to actually taking steps towards this tower, but I feel like there's something very shocking, very surprising, or it just kind of comes out of nowhere and it changes everything connected to this energy that you guys have going on here. Let me see if there's anything else. All right, let's move on. Let's pull some oracle cards and see more of their personality traits so you can identify this person. If you don't already know who they are, you probably do. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding, my group number 3s? I think you and this person might already know each other, but we'll see. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us more personality traits of this person or more messages regarding this new connection? We have ho-ho-hos, rich cream filling, hostess. Maybe someone here really likes ho-hos, Twinkies, that kind of stuff. A convenience store, 7-Eleven. Maybe there's a convenience store. Maybe you guys like to walk there. Get your snacks. All right, we have the hostess ho-hos. There's also number 10 on there. Didn't you had a number 10. You had a number 10 in your dice. I want to show you guys that. Number 10 right there. I think 10 is significant to your connection. This has come out for every group. Let them keep sleeping on you. Maybe that resonates for you. Maybe it does not, but maybe you felt like you were being slept on for a while. We have State Fair, classic corn dogs. Maybe someone here likes corn dogs. Maybe there is, I'm feeling very like summer vibes, even though the number 10 keeps coming up. Maybe there's something about summer and snacks. We have all about them pentacles, something about focus on work. Maybe they're going to be remember how I said people like to work with them? So maybe you view them as someone that's very much about work. Maybe they really like corn dogs. I'm still stuck on the corn dog thing. I don't know why. I don't know. All right. And then we have, are you unbothered? You seem unbothered. So maybe that's where the deceit is. Like when we saw that this person isn't going to really fully let you in and let you know what's going on. Maybe they're going to seem very unbothered by it. And then we have, it's about to be like super lit. So maybe that's how you're going to feel when this person comes into your life. You're going to be like, oh shit, like it's about to be lit. I do think you're in for some good times whenever you can get this rolling, but it seems like you have other stuff. My group number 3 is to wrap up before you can fully enjoy in whatever's next for you in love, my friends. All right. And so, my group number 3 is that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.